Hi everyone, my name's Kathy. Welcome to Skint Living UK. I just thought I'd give you a little update on my DIY jobs at the moment because I'm slowly renovating the house because I want to get it up for sale so I can downsize and move to Scotland. If you're a regular viewer of mine, you know that I've recently renovated this small bedroom, a box bedroom as we call it in the UK. I insulated the walls, plasterboarded the walls, put the tongue and groove up and decorated it. I've just recently finished a throw which my cat absolutely loves jumping on. This window's open here because she likes to go out onto the roof. Yeah, so I wanted to show you the bathroom next door. This is all good to go now. I've just got to get a decent plumber. I've put tongue and groove on this wall with a dado rail on top. Gone for a marbly effect on the wall. This is the tiles on the window wall. They're like a marble effect, so the metro tiles. I've put a shelf up here, and as a contrast I've done grey walls here. I've put skirting in because the bath is freestanding. It'll be pushed into the corner obviously, but you'll be able to see underneath this. That's why the skirting board there. I've done grey wood look tiles. I've had these tiles for the floor for must be pushing on 2 years. I know grey's not exactly trendy at the moment, but that's what I had. And again the marbly look tiles. Here, when we moved in, the ceiling was already tongue and grooved, so I painted it white, and that's why I put tongue and groove there, so to tie the two together. So my next little project is to put a bit of tongue and groove on this wall here. I need to get a man out to fit the reclaimed doors that I've got. And I've been working on a little project. This is my cupboard in the hall. I need to hinge the doors. I've got the hinges there, I just need to attach them. So this cupboard used to have all kinds of junk in it. So I've brought all the tools up from downstairs because they were in the cupboard under the stairs. So I've brought some of my tools up here and squashed them in. So I need to attach this door. So at the moment this is my shoe rack. It's a vintage shoe rack. Let me just fix this door back. Oh, she says fighting with it with one hand. This is also a reclaimed door. So this is my shoe rack that I bought years ago. It's a vintage one with a lid. As you can see, it's got storage, probably meant for gloves and such. And I'm doing some English paper piecing, which is a quilting technique to make a little curtain for this. So I'm sort of working my way through that. Here's my cat. This is my dining table, which will go in the living room. There's nowhere to stick it at the moment. Is that right, honey? Are you okay? She's been testing because I walked past her. But the next little project, this is the wood for the bench for the kitchen, because I'm making a kitchen bench. And hello honey, you soaking? Dog's soaking because she's down here on the sofa. Alright, I'm going to bring it up in a minute. My next little project is, because I've been clearing the tools of this cupboard, I'm gonna finish clearing this out because this is where the tools lived. This is this cupboard under the stairs. I don't know if you can see, this is the door there. And I'm gonna turn this into a pantry. So it's been plastered, put shelves up. As you can see, there's still some paint and rubbish here. I'm going to put a curtain at the bottom and paint this all white so it's all nice and clean and fresh. It's got the ironing board and the iron in at the moment. A above the door are some little shelves I made out of pieces of chest of drawers, and I've just ordered some scallopy trim. So it's like scallop shape, and I put that on the edges, and next week I'm going to order a little pantry sign to go there so that you can tell it's a pantry. And this is going to become the pantry because I thought, well, pantries are trendy at the moment, and I've got the space there. It made sense to use it because I've actually got like tubs of stuff. I don't know if you can see there. That can go in the cupboard at the bottom. This is the door for under the sink. And this is my dresser. I bought the top on eBay for £10. It's got like a pie crust scallopy edges, and I made the bottom bit myself, and I store little jars and stuff there, so tins and jars on the dresser itself. So this is going to become the pantry. So I'm going to put little appliances in there like the slow cooker, my bread maker, my blender, some tins and jars and tubs that are storing things like rice and